Well, he's here. This is great. You've had just the most amazing career, and at this stage of your life, I mean, what's been the biggest thing for you?
The past 6 months as a whole have been pretty fun. I've been able to do lots of stuff that I didn't imagine I could do. I mean, Jules Holland, for instance, being able to bring my parents to that was pretty cool. So yeah, but the past 6 months as a whole encapsulates the biggest, I guess.
And just how did it begin? Because you were quite brave. You were 16, came to London, started really working hard, doing what, 3-4 gigs a day sometimes. Talk us through that.
I mean, I didn't really want to do anything else, so I kind of just started doing gigs and spending all day in studio making songs, and then in the evening going to do shows. And thankfully I had a lot of friends on the kind of singer-songwriter circuit who'd give me shows and let me kip on their couches and stuff. So yeah, no, but and then I kind of got taken on tour by a few people like Example and Just Jack, and that led to me making EPs and selling them out of the rucksack. And then I had a bit of independent success and signed a deal, and now it's all kind of looking up, which is cool.
You've released 5 EPs, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
And the final, the number 5, that was the one that reached number 2 on the iTunes album chart. Now, there was a phone call you received that made you realise, oh, this is big.
Yeah, yeah. No, I got a little ding dong from Elton John.
A little ding-dong from Elton John.
Yeah.
Just completely out of the blue?
Well, not completely out of the blue. I'd met him at Christmas. He runs the management company that I'm signed to, but I didn't think he'd heard any of my music at all. And yeah, so I got a call, and he was quite keen on the EP. Which was cool.
Talk us through, we're going to take a look at it just shortly, but this title, You Need Me, I Don't Need You, who was that directed at?
It was kind of directed at a few people at once, but it's the song's about the kind of, when I got into the music industry, about my kind of views on it at the time, and it's evolved over the past couple of years. But yeah, no, there's a lot of weird things that go on.
What management-wise, how people try to...
Well, yeah, just...
Let's talk about the hair. I know what she's trying to get at here. They told you to lose the red hair, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, it's good though, it's good.
It's
unique
great.
Selling point.
Yeah. But do they really sit down and say, right, you need to do this, do this, do this, otherwise...
Pretty much, but I was at a really young age anyway, so I was kind of looking at them as a big company and kind of being like, oh, well, you probably know what you're doing. So from a young age, I was kind of like, right, so maybe I'll try this, I'll try that, and I wasn't really enjoying it, so I left them and started doing it myself.
Let's see the result then. You need me, what was it again? You need me.
You need me, I don't need you.
I don't need you, that's it.
You've never had to say that, have you?
I was, yeah.
Now
so go on.
Well, this is fantastic, because this is Matt.
Yeah, Matt
who's
Morgan.
signing.
Yeah.
Tell us about him.
Matt is a wicked guy. He's an actor, and basically we wanted to make a music video for that song that kind of had never been done before, which everyone kind of says about music videos, but we found a concept that no one had done, which was basically sign language, which would kind of highlight the lyrical aspect of it. And we auditioned a few people, and Matt kind of popped up, and you know, he's got a very striking kind of face, and he really kind of connects with the camera. And basically both his parents are deaf, but he's not, and he knows how to do BSL fluently and hear the beat as well. And yeah, he's great. He's amazing.
Yeah, captivating.
Yeah.
And because that was the other thing, your management, the initial management, had said cut out the rapping, and this was obviously your reply to them saying you're not going to do that. Claire says, could you ask Ed if he plans on greeting his fans on Thursday at the Hippodrome in Kingston? It'd be the best day of my life if he said hi to me. You're really getting a massive following. I know at Reading you were terribly popular as well, according to one of my mates who was there.
Yeah.
So
that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, just how is that feeling now that you're getting that recognition?
It's nice, you know, because not too much has changed. I was talking to my friend about this the other day, because I'm still kind of like in the same group of friends, seeing my family a lot, sleeping on my manager's sofa, but then everything else has kind of got bigger, so I'm doing bigger gigs and selling more records, but everything's kind of remained the same, which is nice, I guess.
We mentioned Jamie Foxx. How did that happen?
Some people don't really believe this story because it is kind of a bit unbelievable, but it definitely happened. I basically booked a show. I have a poet friend that I gig with in London called Beth, and she's from LA, and I was kind of like, I want to go there and do shows, so she booked me a show out there, a poetry show, and I flew over, had one show, and I kind of stayed at my friend's house while out there, and from that show, that kind of snowballed to me doing lots of other open mics, and I ended up at Jamie Foxx's open mic through lots of different contacts, and then his manager happened to be there that night, and he said, come play Jamie's radio station. So I played the radio station, and then Jamie was like, I've got a studio in my house that I created for people like you, so come and stay. And that's pretty much how that played out, which was fun.
Amazing. And many congratulations, and I wish you well.
And keep enjoying it.
Nice one.
Really, yeah.
Ed.